Good morning, everyone. I hope you're super excited to start our first day of online learning. I wish you guys were here in the classroom with me, but sadly we're having to do things differently, but I think we'll have a great time no matter what. Today we're going to start off by reading a book. Some of you may have heard of this book before, but this book is very special to me because I get first day jitters all the time. So that's the book we're going to read, is First Day Jitters. It's by Julie Danberg, illustrated by Judy Love. So I want you to take a moment and just kind of think about all the things that you were feeling before you woke up or right after you woke up, before you started school. Just think about how all those feelings, how everybody has different ones. Maybe you'll see some of those feelings in this book. All right, so let's get started. First Day Jitters by Julie Danberg and illustrated by Judy Love. Sarah dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and she pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never even been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school, and you'll like this one too. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed just like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked down to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class attention, please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet Your new teacher, Miss Sarah Jane Hartwell. Who knew it was going to be the teacher that we were talking about? Frankly, I'm glad that it was Miss Hartwell's first day because today is my first day too. And I was super nervous, but I know that we're going to have a wonderful year. And that's why I love this book, because no matter what, you should always try to do your best. And don't be scared just because it's your first day, because everybody gets nervous. But it's what you make of it. So if you want to have a good day, you're gonna have a good day. All right, next we're gonna do some writing and drawing to go along with this book.